Hey everyone, this is BDevine. We are going to get a look at some messages for the week ahead. So if you like longer messages and you're ready, let's get started. All right, so thanks for joining me, everybody. I hope that you're happy and well wherever you are. Let's get started with some messages about the week ahead. First message we have is transition. Transition, affection, and agreement. Okay, so something has already begun. Something is already shifting in your life. I feel like for some of you, you're going to get shown just how much you are appreciated. Maybe that's not something that you hear very often, or something that maybe you don't see that for yourself either. But someone is going to show their appreciation. You're transitioning into a new phase of your life. And it's also going to be much different in the coming year for you because of your transitions, okay? Because of the things that you're doing. You may be in agreement with some people that you didn't think that you were in agreement with. Something is really, like, I'm just getting this feeling like, wait for it, okay? Since I've been showing you some of my animals, we're going to get messages from your animal guides as well for this message this week. So we're transitioning, we're getting appreciation, we are changing. Emu, this is a good time to go on a new adventure. Emu is also very spiritual. They call emu like grandfather in Aboriginal tradition. And grandfather is also the energy of spirituality itself, or someone who's the spiritual leader. So you see, you're seeking something different because of the things that you've been feeling for your whole life. I used to actually have emus. I had about 16 different emus that were given to us. Otherwise, they were going to die. So this was a long time ago. So that's funny that's come up. And peacock as well. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. You see how this is changing? You are changing rapidly. You might wake up in the morning and think that you're in a new reality. And the cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. I think you're already doing this. This is just a reinforcement of it's safe for you to be who you are. Because, you know, most people that come to spirituality or are trying to find something have been through it all and, you know, have had a life that was very, very terrible in many ways, abusive in many ways, controlled in many ways, and they might have been kids that were super sensitive or, you know, had strange dreams or had prophecies that came to reality or could see things, could sense things, and were completely misunderstood. Sometimes we rely on other people to join in with us with what we're doing so we don't always feel like the odd one out as we have had, you know, since a child. But you actually don't need anybody. And on this pathway, as you're becoming more and more and more powerful with your own spiritual abilities on this pathway, you actually find yourself forging ahead a little bit, and it's harder and harder to be in the company of people who are constantly in that low vibe, let's just say. You know, being out in public or going to restaurants or going to pubs or clubs or partying in that kind of way, it may just become less and less and less because you're just so drained. It might take you 2 or 3 days to get over it, right? you have to acknowledge your sensitivities, everybody, and understand that things that have happened to you, not because of you, they've just happened to you. And these are some of the things that you've actually asked for in order to bring you into your truth, into alignment with who you really are. And who you really are is a sovereign being of light. You have all the power of the universe flowing through you. You are protected, you are connected, you have everything that you would like to achieve. You have to see it done, and you have to let go of the worry or the how to or the when and how this could be possible and why does someone treat me this way. All of that, let it go. Let it go. When you start understanding how powerful you are and your own sovereign energy, okay, and it's not about being egotistical and it's not about abusing power because that's happened to you. You know what that's like. Okay, this is about understanding and harnessing energy within so that you have the skills and you have the abilities to help others. You do have skills, you do have things that you need to share, things that you're already working on. And when we all work on ourselves and our own skills and we share them freely, we're all abundant. We are coming into a time, and that's very important, that you watch your energy. You watch where it's leaking, you watch who's draining you, you watch what you're wasting your time on. There are people who do readings on the most ridiculous things and then just to get clicks, just to get hits, right? Don't fall for all of that stuff. Understand your worth a little bit more here. See, don't fall for the temptation, of getting clicks or being popular or whatever. Who cares? Okay? I have built up my things for a very long time. I'm not somebody who came in overnight and copied somebody else's stuff. I've been on the internet since 2009 and generating things as I go, building things as I go, teaching you as I go, sharing free things almost every single day. Free knowledge, free information, okay? And offer you free courses and things as well. I've always been there. If you go back and look at my YouTube, there's nearly 5,000 videos. It has been a journey of being forgotten as well, but continue to be who I am. Don't change myself for anybody except for me. If I want to change something about myself, that's what you'll see. I would love it for you all to stand in your own power and know who you are, because then you're in that place of freedom. And that place of freedom means that you dictate your whole life. There are some things that are coming to put you in this position to test you a little bit as well. This BS over here, right? Allow yourself to understand your emotions. Don't be ashamed of them. Let them out, but protect yourself properly too. See, you've had all of this, but if you can look at this card real closely, none of those swords are actually touching him at all. This is just exhaustion here, okay? And it's also thinking that everything's against you when you have your own way out. Your mind is the key. Your mind puts you in the position that you're in, and it can get you out of it. It can increase things. It can make things easy, or it can make things hard. Use your strength. You are not weak. You have everything that you need to get through anything, okay? Even the upsetting times, even the disappointments, even things that you don't fully, grasp just yet, okay? Things that you don't fully grasp just yet. That's okay. You're in a new phase of your life. You're starting new. You're transitioning, okay? Things are going to get, much easier. You're given exactly what you need. If you believe it that way, say to yourself, it's done. It's done. I'm letting go of all the BS. It's done. I'm taking my own advice. I'm going within, Okay, I'm getting ready for extremely good news this week. If you need your own reading, you know where I am.